afternoon, everybody. Welcome to your fantastic Monday Daily Bread passage. For Monday, June the 13th, 2022, episode 749, part 2. And in this one, we're going to be talking about Divine Tenderness from Sheraton Voidsey, derived from 1 Kings 19, verses 4 through 10 and 15 through 18. So if you're excited about this, we'll smash the like button. Birthdays, anniversaries, and prayer requests in the comment section below. And how do you have divine tenderness as a Christian? That works out pretty good. But subscribe if you do, turn on notifications, share the video and channel with your family and friends, and help me reach a reasonable subscriber amount by episode 800, which is 51 days from today. So, and I would like to hit the goal of 100 subscribers by the end of the calendar summer season, calendar wise. So that's the middle of September when it changes from summer to fall. Stop and think what I was trying to say, but excuse me, sorry about that. So, Divine Tenderness. Sheraton Voidsey says, I once heard a businessman describe his years in college as a time when he often felt helpless and hopeless from bouts of depression. But sadly, he never talked to a doctor about these feelings, but instead started making more drastic plans, ordering a book on suicide from his local library and setting a date to take his life. Why do you have to set a time to do that? A lot of people just do it on the spur of the moment. They just say, we've had enough today. If something don't happen by this time today, I'm going to end it all. And I feel for a lot of people in that position. I don't condone suicide, but I feel for them. Like, why would you let your demons push you that far to kill yourself? And I don't think ones that do it are. I don't think I've ever heard of a Christian doing that. I don't believe. If I'm wrong, let me know if there's any Christians in that position that's done that. But God cares for the helpless and hopeless. And we see in his treatment of biblical characters during their own dark times. When Jonah wanted to die, God engaged him in tender conversation. Jonah 4, 3 through 10. When Elijah asked God to take his life, 1 Kings 19, 4, God provided bread and water to refresh him, verses 5 through 9. Spoke gently to him in 11 through 13, and helped him see he wasn't alone as he thought, verse 18. So that means I'll have to put 4 through 18. Or 4 through 13. And then 15 through 18. I'll have to add that. But God approaches the downhearted with tender, practical help. So the library notified the student when his book on suicide was ready to collect. But in a mix-up, the note went to his parents' address instead. When his mother called him, distraught, he realized the devastation his suicide would bring. Without that address mix-up, he says, he wouldn't be here today. So God made it. God intervened. You can call that God intervention. But I don't believe that student was saved by luck or chance. Whether it's bread and water when we need it, or a timely wrong address, when mysterious intervention saves our lives, we've encountered divine tenderness. Ooh, that's a neat way of putting it. So how has God come through for you in a time of desperation? And where else have you seen divine tenderness in action? That's pretty good. Some pretty good thoughts on that. If you want to leave proverbial answers in the comment section, feel free to do so. Make sure you put Q1, Q2, and then if there's ever a third question, you put Q3. But know which one you're leaving a comment about. That's what I'm saying. Leave a comment on those if you feel free. If you feel free to do so. You don't have to, but if you do, I would like to see some neat responses. But ponder those questions by saying this phrase should be on the bottom of the screen, so make sure your subtitles are on so you will see them. If somebody, by chance you don't see them, check the description box. They should be there. Hang on just a second. Oh, sorry about that. I was getting a crackly voice. Sorry about that. So, but say, loving God, I praise you for your tender, practical care for the helpless and hopeless. Short and sweet. That shouldn't take very much to get it. Bang. But today, your Bible reading today is Ezra 6, 7, and 8. And it's the last chapter of John chapter 21. So, like tomorrow we'll start on Acts. Because that's what I looked at. I'm just making sure. But tomorrow, episode 750, part 2. For your terrific Tuesday, June the 14th, 2022. We're going to be talking about pride and deception. Coming from Karen Huang. I think it sounds more like Huang. But derived from Obadiah verses 1 through 4. There again, there's another one. Obadiah is one chapter. So you should just put Obadiah verses 1 through 4. You don't have to put the 1 in front of it. So verses 1 through 4 of Obadiah. So don't have to put the 1 in front of the books that only have one chapter. You don't have to put the number 1 up there. Just put. I know in printing they have to do it that way, but in actuality, when you think about it, you don't have to. But for printing, they have to, I guess. But stay tuned for that. I'll get that in just a few minutes, but you'll see that tomorrow. Or I'll get to that one for tomorrow, sometime later tonight. So you'll see that tomorrow. But coming up at 7 o'clock tonight, in your fantastic Monday, June the 13th, 2022, episode 264, we're going to be learning about how to succeed. Joshua 1:8 is our beginning passage, and our recommended reading is Psalm chapter 1, verses 1 through 3. Our turning point is now get this. This guy has two last names. He's got a Phillips and a Brooks. Phillips is his first name. Usually you would say Philip instead of Phillips. But that's just the way his name is. Who in their right mind names somebody Phillips? Like Phillips screwdriver? He must have been drunk on a screwdriver and they come up with that name. or a little tipsy on a little smoking something when they thought about it. Which I'm not I'm not downtrodden nobody. It's just a little quirk. They were either drinking something and was drunk, or they were smoking something and higher than a kite. But Phillips Brooks has the turning point, and then we're going on in the daily reading of Psalms, reading 49 or 43 through 49. 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49. That's seven chapters. The next 7 chapters of the book of Psalms. So stay tuned to that. I'll get to that in just a few minutes, but you'll see that after 7. I hope saying that what I just said doesn't hit nobody the wrong way. I was just trying to make a little joke. Like that what happened over almost 200 videos or 191 videos ago when my video got taken down because I said something the wrong way. So I'm not meaning any wrongdoing or nothing. It's just a little joke I was trying to say. Like saying somebody was to come up with that name, they would have been drunk or maybe a little higher than a kite, smoking something that they shouldn't have had. So that's what I meant. But I'm sorry if it offended anybody. I just hope it don't mess my video up. So, but with that said, I love you. I appreciate you. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Keep on keeping on and trusting God, and He'll keep you safe in all you say and do in 2022 and beyond. And until later, peace out, everybody. So long. God bless. And have a wonderful rest of your fantastic Monday afternoon, and come back tonight where we will be learning how to succeed. Should be a good one. So until then, goodbye. God bless you. And I'll see y'all later. Goodbye.